What schools don't teach you about money. Hello, and welcome to our channel Pursuit of Wealth. This channel is your ultimate destination for learning about finance and wealth, investing in crypto, informational and educational trends in finance management. If you are someone who wishes to become wealthy and are looking for smart money management options, then we are fortunate to have found each other. Have you ever had the honor of using the Pythagorean Theorem in your practical life apart from school? Or maybe the quantum theory of light helped you to calculate the angle at which light entered your room from your window? No? Well, you might think that I hate school, but the reason I'm so angry is that schools have never taught us the essential thing in life: the value of money. We are all going to school for one reason, right? That is to, later on, get a good job and make good money. But you aren't taught about these things in school because, at that age, it isn't deemed necessary enough. Later on, when the student grows older and comes into their practical life, they usually encounter money problems that take them years to solve. It could either be not knowing how to earn it or being bad at saving money. And these aren't just the only reasons. Schools need to begin teaching us the value and importance of money and how we can use these guidelines to help us in our practical lives. Until schools don't, you can always come to this guide for help because today we will tell you 10 important things about money which schools fail to teach. Get rid of debt. The first thing we have on our list is to get rid of your debt. Suppose you're on the road to saving money through budgeting but don't have the right strategy. You need to join as much money together as you can every month. This is to get rid of the debt that you have. Once you're free from paying interest on your debt, you can easily save that money. There are several ways you can work to be debt-free. Let us first talk about the debt that you have. You can start by paying off more than the minimum payment, which needs clearing. This is going to help you get rid of it faster. You can also use the snowball debt method to clear one debt at a time. One debt at a time will help because that debt will be forever gotten rid of once cleared. You can also call creditors and negotiate your debts, usually for a lot less than you owe. Lastly, add that money to your loans whenever you get a tax refund or a stimulus check, instead of putting it in your savings account or spending it. You can decide to commit the entire money to your debts or split it 50-50 between your debts and on yourself. Planning. Having a financial plan is necessary. Your financial aim is your overall plan for your wealth. Your play starts by thinking about what you would like to do. What are your upcoming expenses, and where can you avoid spending extra money? To manage your money better, you need to start with an idea. Have a clear idea of your financial goals to be successful, both long and short term. Creating a budget is an essential part of any financial objective to help you achieve your goals. You need to stay focused and follow the main steps. You could also look for materials that provide budgeting and money management tips to help you if you get stuck somewhere. The important thing is to begin with a plan that will lay the foundation for you to make better financial decisions. It's not impossible, but something like this won't happen overnight. In the end, laying out your goals and sticking to them is critical. Set saving goals. A great way to save money is by having saving goals for yourself. Suppose you need any motivation to save money. Set targets for yourself. Do this with a timeline to make it easier to save money. Setting realistic targets means having a plan for making a significant investment later on. The first thing you will need to do is define the goal you would like to do with the money you'll be saving. It could be a house, or it could be the vacation of your dreams, that big plasma screen TV you wish to buy, or even a new car. It's up to you how you would like to spend your saved money. Next is to set yourself a savings deadline. Set timestamps where you would like to have saved a specific amount till a point in time. Make sure to meet those deadlines. Don't just set out deadlines and leave them out to dry. If you've made a timed goal for yourself, then make sure to meet that goal. When you are reminded of your goals now and then, the saving will be easier to do. Invest for the long term. The fourth thing which schools don't tell you about is to invest your money in the long term. While investing long term, you will want to consider putting your money in something other than a standard savings account. If you believe there's a good opportunity around, make sure to avail it before it goes. Put away a good chunk of your money to spend on investments. You could look for a plan that brings a decent short-term return, but then again, it won't be as beneficial as a long-term plan. When you invest in a long-term plan, your money will build over time. You won't be stressed to want quicker profits, which will help you focus on other financial matters. You'll also want to start saving as much as you can to maximize the compound interest you can make, which is the interest that you've made on the amount you've invested. Enjoying till now? Please hit the like button, share, and comment, and yes, keep watching. Learn to treat yourself. Managing your finances the right way is a good thing to do, but don't push yourself over the edge in doing so. The biggest mistake people make while managing their money smartly is not treating themselves in the process. If you constantly deny yourself the things you need the most, then remind yourself that it's not the right thing to do. You can only resist temptations before you end up purchasing something. Always dedicate a separate amount for spending on yourself. You could reward yourself in several different ways. Go out with friends or watch a movie when you hit a particular savings goal. A little fun for yourself wouldn't hurt, and, most importantly, it'll be keeping you on track towards more significant aims. Make sure you're paying the best prices. The quality of life you want for yourself comes at a cost that might be a little too much at times, but don't worry because there are always alternatives present in life. You can make the most of your money by carrying out comparison shopping. Comparison shopping is done by comparing the quality and price of two products having the exact requirement. This ensures that you pay the lowest prices for products and services while getting the best quality of products available. You can also look for discounts, coupons, and cheaper alternatives. Availing of such discount offers will help you massively with the way you buy necessary items for yourself. Donate and give away. When you have money and realize its value, you ultimately become concerned for people not having it. If someone is struggling with money, you can always give them a helping hand. You could choose any charity, church, mosque, or organization that works for humanitarian causes. When you give away your money for the greater good, you'll realize that there is so much more to life than just wealth. Wealth is significant, but what you do with that wealth is even more critical. Giving your wealth to someone who needs it more than you at the time is an act of selflessness and humility. These are the qualities that kids should be told when they're in school. Helping others out in a time of need is essential. Helping someone in financial need is a massive deed in itself. If you're blessed in this aspect, then try helping people around you. Importance of a bank account. When you're in school, you aren't told about a bank account, and you then grow up in your teenage to ask, "Daddy, what's a bank account?" Schools need to tell kids the importance of a bank account. This is because a bank account will help save a lot of money. As long as you have money in your hands, you will spend it. Whereas, if you have it stored away in your bank account, then you won't be spending it uselessly. You will only get access to your money when you need to buy something. Having a bank account will help you manage money in the best way. It is super easy to get your bank account opened. Managing one is pretty easy too. You can also get a debit card that will use the money you have in your account instead of a credit card. Do not panic buy. There is nothing worse than buying something you won't use more than once or twice. This isn't something that school kids might understand easily. Whatever attractive-looking thing they will lay their eyes on, they would want it to be theirs. Unfortunately, things don't work this way in life. This is the point where you need to say no. A kid should be taught about managing and spending money wisely. Money doesn't grow on trees, and the quicker they realize this, the better. When they learn to respect their parents' wealth, they will only know its value. There is no need to buy the latest version of every toy or an expensive costume for Halloween every year. Money should be spent on long-term investments and things that will be useful for a long time. Say no to panic buying and watch how you have money in your hands all the time. Panic buying is something that prevents you from building wealth. Contentment. Be thankful for the wealth you have. To be content with oneself at what they have is one of the few secrets of living a successful life. If someone has the money to afford something like that, then let them. You aren't competing with them. So make sure you know it is okay to have something less because that doesn't mean that you are less than them in character. Contentment begins from the heart and not from the amount that you have in your wallet. We hope school staff members come across this guide because they are in dire need of it. These things told above should be told in schools because our kids will learn how to be financially independent in their lives. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and press the bell icon for more amazing content about wealth management and finance-related videos. Success is coming your way. Keep your doors open. See ya till the next time.